Today I want to show you how you'll be able to use MakeTile to convert tiles you already own to use OpenLOCK bases. In case you've not come across MakeTile before, it's a custom tile creator plugin for Blender that I've designed, and it's meant to be as easy to use as possible, even if you've not used Blender before. I'm currently running a Kickstarter campaign to finish it off and to add different tile types, so if you like what you see, please back it. There are a truly insane number of different tile systems out there. While there are adapters available so you can convert between some of these systems, it's not always possible. And also, it seems like every 5 minutes someone comes along with yet another tile system. There are also quite a lot of tiles out there that have no sort of locking mechanism at all on them, which can make using them a bit irritating because you keep on knocking them over. So I was thinking, wouldn't it be great if you could take any tile that you own already and simply adapt it to use another system? Well, with MakeTile and Blender, you can. This is really easy. So here I've got some old OpenForge tiles that I downloaded from Thingiverse. These were made way back in 2014, so they actually predate the OpenLOCK system. I couldn't see that these have been updated in the meantime to support OpenLOCK like most of the old OpenForge tiles, so let's fix that. So first I need to import a tile. Now this comes in way too big because Blender uses a different scaling system, so I need to shrink it down, and to do that all I need to do is select it and then come down here to the Object Converter panel in the MakeTile menu and click on Rescale Object. So currently the base replacer, it lives in its own tab in this prototype, but I'll probably stick it into the main MakeTile menu, and I think I'll probably also make it accessible from the right-click context menu. All I need to do to replace this base is, in this case, just select my tile and click on Replace Base. And there you have it, it's an instant OpenLOCK base. I can now come down to my main menu and I can use the voxelizer to fuse it all together, and then I can export it for printing. And you can see that it's all, now a single mesh. So yeah, I mean, that was quite easy. So I want to show you how to use the base replacer, or how you'll be able to use the base replacer on one more set of tiles, because it has a couple of cool features. So these are some sci-fi tiles I found on Thingiverse. They're pretty cool, but they're also a little bit weird. If I import them and rescale them, then you can see that instead of being based on the usual sort of 1-inch grid, they're actually based on a 3x3 centimeter grid. They don't have a base in the same way as the previous ones did, so we don't actually want to slice anything off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zero out the trim amount, and then I'm going to set the tile offset to 0.25 inches in the Z-axis so that they sit on the top of the base. Okay, and this time we want to do a 3x3 tile, so I just set the base size to 3x3, select the tile, click on Replace Base. And in this case, the base replacer is going to rescale the tile so it fits on that 1-inch grid. Shift it up so it sits on top. So this is now completely OpenLOCK compatible. And then we can now do the same thing as last time, voxelize it, fuse it ready for export, and we can do this wall as well in the same way. So that's the base replacer. It's not available in the current prototype as I've not finished it off yet, and I'm also in the middle of a big refactor of the code to clean everything up in preparation for integrating the asset manager and adding new tile types. So if you like what you see, please back MakeTile on Kickstarter so I can finish all that off, and I'll be back with more updates in a couple of days. Okay, bye for now.